Hi folks, today I have this demonstration to talk about the relationship between resistance and heat. First I want to talk about the theory and then we are going to get back to this demonstration and conduct the experiment. So the Ohm's law says that if you increase voltage on certain materials called ohmic materials, also the current flows through the material is gonna increase proportionally, and if you have them ratio, you are gonna have this constant number, and then that's what we call resistance. So what ohmic material is, if you increase the voltage on certain materials such as tungsten we use in daily light bulbs, the current flows through the tungsten is going to be increasing proportionally. If you sketch the graph of voltage by current, you are going to have a linear graph and the slope is going to give you the resistance. According to Ohm's law, if you increase the voltage, the current will be increasing proportionally as you see here, and if you decrease the voltage, the current will be decreasing proportionally too, since the resistance is constant. What if you keep the voltage constant? What would happen to the current and resistance is if you increase the current, the resistance is gonna decrease, or if you decrease the current, the resistance is gonna increase according to the Ohm's law, as you see here. And that is what we are going to be conducting through our demonstration. The most basic circuit diagram includes resistance, wiring system, switch, and power source. Here is the circuit diagram of our experiment. There are two light bulbs. Since they have the resistance, I took them as resistors, and also these two 9-volt batteries, and the switch and the wiring system. Now we may start talk about our demonstration setup. First I had a switch to easy operate it, the little bulb for the little resistance, and a household light bulb for a higher resistance, and of course the holder, and also these 9-volt batteries. I used two of them to make the demonstration more visible, and I wired them seriously. When you of course add them seriously, you are gonna have 9 plus 9, 18-volt voltage. And I put these two base here to make my experiment easy wiring. As you see here, I just attached these crocodiles to make the wiring easier. Okay, so now we may start conducting the experiment. And now the switch is off. I'm gonna switch on, and I want you to pay attention what happens to this little bulb and what happens to this, the household bulb. Let's do it. As you see here, when I first switched on, at the first time the light bulb was brighter, but then the light bulb, the brightness of the light bulb went down. Let's start thinking about why would happen to it. Now my question is, I'm gonna use this hair dryer to blow this household light bulb, and what would happen to this little bulb's brightness. When we turned the switch on, since at the beginning this high resistance was cooler, the current flowed through the circuit diagram was higher, and after a while this light bulb got hotter and it increased its resistance. That's why the current flows through the circuit decreased, and for that reason our little light bulb had a less brightness. And also I have the other type of light bulbs, without the glass. This one results in the same outcome. Okay. Thanks for watching.